Good morning, beta. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. Open your cameras, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. Okay, first I'm going to take yesterday's attendance. You have to help me out with who all were there in the online classes. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, let's start with Arush Chaudhary. Arush Chaudhary was there yesterday in any of the classes? No?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anmol Singh was there? Anmol
No,
Singh,
ma'am.
he is joining today. He is there today. I don't know. He was not there in any of the classes? Okay. Arif Solanki?
Ma'am, he not present yesterday. Ma'am, he is in the meeting. Good afternoon, ma'am. He is not responding. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. What are you saying, Sarthak?
Ma'am, I am saying that R.F. Solanki was in the meeting, but he is not responding anything.
Okay. He was there only for namesake. Arpit Verma? Arpit Verma, Athar Singh?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Athar Singh.
Athar Singh was there. Yes. Then Avni? Avni was there? No. Devansh Verma was there?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yesterday also Devanshi is present.
Okay, very nice. Harsh Patel?
Ma'am, he is present, but he doesn't respond.
Harsh Patel doesn't respond. He to responds very well. Okay, and what about Dhruv Singh? Dhruv Singh was there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. Then Kanishka?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Manas? No, Karthik? Karthik Kumar Arun? No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Manas Garg?
Yes. Ma'am, yes.
Okay. Then Mishti Mishra was there? No. Nandini? No. Pratyaksh Rathi? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Pratyaksh was there. Rishabh Kumar was there. Then Samya
Yes.
Lithia? Samya Lithia was there? No.
I think so, no, ma'am.
Okay. Sarthak Agarwal?
I'm present for both days.
Shirsh? Present for both days. Shivansh Gangwar? No.
Ma'am,
Stuti?
ma'am, I am Harsh Patel present for both days.
Yes.
Ma'am, present for
Suprema
Present.
Yadav? No. Then Yajat Gangwar? Yuvraj Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Stuti is not replying. Why Stuti? Stuti was not there yesterday?
No, ma'am, I am there.
I was there. Okay. Zoya Fatima, you were there yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Nazim Heather. Nazim Heather was there? No, he wasn't there. Very less students, just 12 students out of 28.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I Anmol Singh. I am present for one day.
Yes, beta. I have marked you present for one day. But Anmol, beta, try to be regular even if the classes are online. Okay?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I am present for both this, but I I joined the meeting little late.
Okay, beta. Okay. All right. So let's take out our social studies book and start with the new chapter. Chapter 13, the Northeastern States. Everybody open
Okay,
your
ma'am.
book.
Ma'am, I open page number 82.
Yes.
Ma'am, I open the page number 13, the Northeast states.
The Northeastern States. Okay. Who will start reading? Who will start to read?
Ma'am, I am announcing.
Yes, all of us will read. Let us start with Sarthak. Sarthak from the beginning, chapter 13, like that.
Northeastern states. The 7 states are consist of states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Tripura. To read also, let's learn about. After your mic is mute. And to read also, let's learn about.
Be quiet. Mute yourself, all of you. Sarthak, beta, when we begin any chapter, we have to read all the things that are given on the top. You have not read, let's learn about.
Okay, ma'am.
Start one more time.
Number 30. The Northeastern states. The names of the states, the vegetation, the life of the people, their location, the climate, famous place to Kitam, Brahmaputra, Krival, Root Bridge, Saint Clarice, Manipuri Goria, Suram. Reflect. Why do you think that in the northern India are called seven sisters? Seven sister states are contiguous states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura in the northeastern part of India. In 2002, Sikkim is included as 8 states of the northeastern region. They are part of North Mountain Range. They lie in
Yes, continue.
in Purvanchal Range. In 1947, when India gained independence, the northeastern states had only 3 states: Assam, Tripura, and Manipur. Nagaland, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh were later out from Assam.
Okay. Everybody now look here. That's all. Sarthak, your book is different, so we don't have this in the new book. Now that what you're reading. What is this? This is the northeastern part of India. Okay. This northeastern part of India used to have 7 states earlier, which were known as the 7 sister states. Now, there's a question given in Reflect. Why do you think they were called the Seven Sister States? Can anybody make any guess?
Then I can tell. Then I can tell.
Yes, tell Anmol.
Ma'am, because no. Ma'am, because the seven sisters are neighboring.
No, not that, because they are neighboring. Sarthak, yes.
Ma'am, because they are seven and they are sisters like, ma'am, they are very close to each other and they lie in one region.
Yes, they lie in one region. They are very close to each other. But how, see, we call them sisters because sisters are what? Sisters are related to each other. If we talk about the sisters living in a house, they have something in common. So in the same way, these all seven states have many things in common. That is why they are called seven sister states, whether it is geographically or it is in any other thing. They are very similar to each other. The habits, the food habits, or the festivals, or something or the other, they are similar in some way or the other. That is why they are called seven sister states. Now, these used to be just seven states, but in 2002, the state of Sikkim was also included in the seven sister states. See, we have Sikkim over here. Yes, this is Sikkim. This also got included in the entire seven sister region. This is what the seven sister region. And this was the eighth state to become the northeastern state. Got that? Yes?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes. These all states lie in which mountain range? They all lie in the Purvanchal range. You must know that where do the northeastern states lie? In which mountain range do they lie? They lie in the Purvanchal range. Then, now let us read more about these states. Now, each state has been described or explained very nicely. So let's start with Arunachal Pradesh. Pratyaksh, start reading.
Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is a hilly state. The river Brahmaputra enters India through this state. Itanagar is the capital. This state receives heavy rainfall. People living in the flood-prone region sometimes build houses on the stilts to protect themselves from rain and floods. Farming and weaving are the main occupations of the people of Arunachal Pradesh. Wheat, paddy, and maize are the main crops grown here. Many tourists visit this state for its natural beauty. The Twang Monastery and the Namdapa National Park are some of the famous places to visit in Arunachal Pradesh. Factpedia. The Twang Monastery is the largest monastery in India and second largest in the world.
Okay, very nice. So now what do we read about Arunachal Pradesh? That first of all, it is a very hilly state. Yes, as we can see, it is on the top also over there. So it must be having a lot of hills. Secondly, this state receives a lot of rainfall, because of which it is a flood prone state. Many a times this state faces flood. It undergoes flood many times because of the heavy rainfall. And the reason, because it is always wet and in flood. What do the people of Arunachal Pradesh do? Where do they live? They live in stilt houses. Yes.
What is the meaning of flood?
Flood means baad, beta. Have you heard of baad? When there is heavy rainfall, there is all over water which destroys the whole area. There is a lot of destruction because of floods. So what do? People build their houses on this stilt. on the sticks. Their houses are not made on the surface, not on the land. They raise their houses and make them. The houses made on bamboo sticks, these are called stilt houses. Is that fine? Can you see? It protects them from rain. These kind of houses protects them from rain. They do not become wet all the time. Otherwise, what would happen? In the floods and all, their houses will be destroyed every time. You agree to it? Yes? These are what?
Yes,
These are stilt houses. What are they called?
Stilt houses.
Very nice.
Stilt houses.
Okay. Then we have the people of Arunachal Pradesh. What occupations are they into? They are into farming and they are into weaving also.
Weaving.
Weaving. Many tourists visit this state for natural beauty. Then,
The twang.
yes, there are two main places or famous places to visit. What are they? The Tong Monastery.
And Namdapha National Park.
Very good. Namdapha National Park and Tong Monastery. So this is about Arunachal Pradesh. What is the capital of Arunachal Pradesh?
Itanagar.
Itanagar. Yes. Coming on to the next state. Who will read?
Assam.
Yes, read. Anmol Singh.
Ma'am,
Start
can I
reading.
read?
Anmol, start reading.
Assam. Assam is also known as the gateway to the northeast. The Brahmaputra river flows through this state, making the land fertile. Dispur is the capital, but Guwahati is the largest city. Rice and jute are the main crops. Tea is grown in large areas called tea plantation. Assam tea is famous all over the world, and when the Assamese women wear a dress called Mekhla Chadar. Bihu is the folk dance of Assam. Assam has 5 national parks. Out of these, Kaziranga National Park is famous for its one-horned rhino. And Manas National Park has a tiger and an elephant reserves. The Kamakya temple in Guwahati is another tourist attraction. The state known for its Muga silk and bamboo handicrafts. Figure out, why is Assam known as the gateway to the northeast?
Okay, very nice. Now, they say that Assam is the gateway to the northeast. What do you mean by the gateway to the northeast? Yes, Arthur.
Ma'am, because it is the first state that is lying in the northeast.
Yes, and if we have to go to any other state of northeast, first we will have to enter Guwahati. We'll have to enter the state of Assam. Can you see this area? See that I'm marking with yellow color. This
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
only area through which we are going to enter this northeastern states, right? So this
ma'am.
area is known as the gateway. That is why Assam is known as the gateway. If the state of Assam will be closed, will we be able to go to any other state? No. So this is the only gateway. यही रास्ता है बाकी states पे जाने का. Do you also know that this area is known as Chicken's Neck? You know that? Because it is so narrow. See, this area is so narrow, it is also known as the Chicken's Neck. And it is through the Chicken's Neck we go to the entire northeastern states. And what else does it say? The Brahmaputra river that flows. Now, in Arunachal Pradesh, The Brahmaputra river enters India through the state of Arunachal Pradesh. After Arunachal Pradesh, it flows in the state of Assam. Are you getting it?
Assam.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe the Brahmaputra river comes from here somewhere and then it enters Assam. Now, when it enters Assam, what does it do? It makes the land fertile. The land,
Ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta say.
ma'am, after Assam, this is the go to the Bangladesh, not Meghalaya.
It goes directly to, okay, it goes directly to Bangladesh. Okay, so maybe it comes from here. Yes, we've made the way.
No, ma'am, I can tell you. Please wait. This is come from.
Yes,
Yeah.
it comes from here. Okay. Is it made somewhere over there? Okay. So anyways, the river Brahmaputra makes the land of Assam fertile. Dispur is the capital, but Guwahati is the largest city. So that is why in this map also they have not shown Dispur as the capital. What they have made in Assam, the city or the
Guwahati.
yes, the largest city, Guwahati of Assam. Rice and jute are the main crops. Then tea is grown in large areas. What are they called? Tea plantation.
Tea plantation.
Yes.
Tea plantation.
Assam tea is famous all over the world. The Assamese women wear traditional dress or dress called mekhla chadar. Underline this line, all of you. The Assamese women wear mekhla chadar. Bihu is a folk dance from Assam. Is that fine? Now who'll read? Yes.
Ma'am, can
I can't understand who is asking what.
Ma'am, I am saying, please tell again which line we underline.
The Assamese women wear a dress called mekhla chadar, and Bihu is a folk dance.
We
from Assam.
the Assamese.
Yes, Dhruv. Now next paragraph. Start reading. What happened, Dhruv? Who will read? Dhruv is not being able to read.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Nagaland forms the international boundary of India with Myanmar. Located in the Naga Hills range, this region has wet and cool climate. Its capital city is Kohima. Nagaland is home to
Beta, what are
many.
you reading? What are you reading?
Ma'am, Nagaland.
We are not on Nagaland. You are supposed to read the second paragraph of Assam.
Assam has 5 national parks. Out of 3, these Kaziran National Park is famous for its one-horned resorts.
Wait.
And Manas
One-horned rhinoceros. Say one-horned rhinoceros.
rhinoceros. One-horned rhinoceros and Manas National Park has a tiger and an elephant. Receive the The Kemkar temple is Guruvatri is another tourist attraction, and the state is known as Muga silk and bamboo handcraft.
Okay, so about Assam, it has 5 national parks, out of which the Kaziranga National Park is famous for one-horned rhinoceros. We see, what do we get to see over there? We see one-horned rhinoceros. What is one horn? What do you mean by one horn? The rhinoceros that has only one. Yes, beta?
Ma'am, I could tell in Hindi.
Yes.
Ma'am, horn means same.
Seen. Very good. So one-horned rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is drawn in the picture. This is called rhinoceros. And the Manas National Park is famous for tiger and elephant reserve. The Kamakhya temple in Guwahati is another tourist attraction. And the state of Assam is known for its silk. What kind of silk does it have? Muga silk. And also it is known for bamboo handicrafts. Okay, so this is about Assam. Now children, you have to learn these things very carefully. You have to learn these things very carefully. You can get in match the following. Name of the states and their famous things. Like it can be said, Tong Monastery is from which state? Tong Monastery is from which state?
Arunachal Pradesh.
Kaziranga National Park?
Assam.
Assam. Very good. Then Manas National Park?
Assam.
Okay, wonderful. Stilt houses? Stilt houses.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Very good.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Which state was included as the 8th state in the northeast eastern region? Sikkim. Very good. Very good. So this is how you are going to learn each and everything. Mekhla Chadar belongs to which state? Assam. Okay. Now with this, let's come on to the next stage, that is Nagaland. Who will read Nagaland?
Ma'am, can I?
Harsh Patel?
Okay, Harsh, start reading.
Okay, ma'am. Nagaland forms the international boundary of India with Myanmar, located in the Naga Hill range. This region has wet and cool climate. Its capital city is Kohima. Nagaland is home to many tribes. Each tribe wears a colorful shawl with unique designs. Farmer grows rice, maize, millets, and potatoes. Weaving and woodwork are other occupations. The Warnbill festival held in early winters is a big tourist attraction.
Very good. Beta, mute yourself. Who is not muted in class? Now, this state of Nagaland. See, where is Nagaland here? It is over here. This light blue color. It forms the international boundary with Myanmar. Now, this boundary, where does it touch? This boundary is Myanmar, the country Myanmar. It forms the international boundary.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Say.
Ma'am, the Myanmar also called the Burma.
Yes. Very good. Then, located in the Naga Hill range, this region has wet and cool climate. It is also wet and cool. Its capital city is Kohima. Nagaland is a home to many tribes. Now, different tribes live in the state of Nagaland and they wear different kinds of shawls with unique designs. Can you see in this picture? They all have draped a shawl around them. So these kind of shawls are famous over there. It is a tribe and they wear different kinds of unique designs shawls. Then farmers, they grow these crops and vegetables. Weaving and woodwork are other occupations. And the Hornbill Festival is a big tourist attraction. Now, there is a famous festival, that is the Hornbill Festival, which is a tourist attraction. Maybe people of different states go to attend that festival. Then, next, Manipur. Who will read Manipur?
Ma'am, can I?
Okay, tell me why are these? Wait. Zoya, Fatima, Vikas, Kanishka, and who else? Samya, Alifia. Yes, Samya, you may read, beta.
Manipur shares its border with Myanmar. Loktak, the largest freshwater lake, is in the northeast of this state. The climate of the state is pleasant throughout the year except during the winter's month when it is cold. Farming is an important occupation and rice is the most important crop. Tea, coffee, rubber, cardamom, fruits and vegetables are also grown. The famous classical Manipuri dance originated in this region. The capital of this state is Impal.
Okay. The famous classical Manipuri dance originated. What is originated?
And it started from here.
Yes, it started or it came up from here. This dance, the word is originated. Then Manipur also, like Nagaland, now this is the state of Manipur. It also shares its border with Myanmar. There is a fresh water lake. There is a fresh water lake over here, which is called the Loktak Lake. The climate is pleasant throughout the year and except during the winter months when it is cold. In winters, it is very cold. Otherwise, the climate is pleasant throughout the year. Farming is an occupation which is very important and rice is the most important crop. Yes, beta, say.
Ma'am, the Loktak is the freshwater river in Manipur, and ma'am, but India have Oamgat river water, but the Samba river is
The Sambar Lake, that is the lake, beta. It is not a river.
by mistake. I must add lake. Ma'am.
Okay. Then what all crops grow here? Tea, coffee, rubber, cardamom, fruits and vegetables are grown here. And the state capital is Imphal. Okay. Imphal is the state capital. Now, this state also has a few important points. That is the Loktak freshwater lake, Manipuri dance, Imphal as its capital. Okay. These are the points that we have to remember. After this, we come to the state of Mizoram. Now, who's going to read?
Ma'am, can I, Pratyaksh?
Pratyaksh, you already got a chance. Manas.
Okay, ma'am. It shares its boundaries with Myanmar and Bangladesh. Agriculture is the main occupation of the Migros. It has one of the highest literacy rates in the country. The Mijos make a variety of bamboo products and handicrafts. Chirao or the bamboo dance is a popular folk dance. Azal is the state capital.
Okay. So now this Mizoram, when we come down to Mizoram, now Mizoram shares its borders with two countries. Which are those two countries?
Bangladesh and
Myanmar and Bangladesh.
Myanmar.
Myanmar and Bangladesh.
What are the people of
Bangladesh
Mizoram
and
called?
Myanmar. Yes, ma'am.
What are the people of Mizoram called?
Bijos.
Yes, they are called the Mizos. Now, this state has the highest literacy rate in the country. That means it has the maximum number of people who can read and write. They know how to study. They know how to read and write. That is the literacy rate. The Mizos make a variety of bamboo products and handicrafts. Chiro or the bamboo dance is a popular folk dance of this place, and Aizol is the state capital. What is Aizol? It is the state capital. So this is all about Mizoram.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have seen the bamboo dance.
Okay, very nice. Okay, Vikas, you are raising your hand because you want to read.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, read out the state of Tripura.
Tripura. Tripura is surrounded by Bangladesh on three sides. Rice, pineapple, and jute are the main crops grown in the state. Handicrafts are made from can, bamboo, and wood. Goria is a popular folk dance of Tripura. Agartala is the capital of the state. The Ujanta Palace in Agartala, which is the state museum with an impressive collection of royal and cultural artifacts in an
Artifacts.
important.
Okay, we call it artifact. Now, mute yourself, beta. Now, when we talk about the state of Tripura, see how Tripura is here. What lies in the three sides of Tripura? What is there on the three sides?
Bangladesh.
Yes.
Bangladesh.
So here,
Bangladesh.
on this side also it has Bangladesh, this side also, and on this side also. It is Bangladesh all over. So Tripura is inside, we can say Bangladesh, right? Doesn't it mean like that? When it has Bangladesh all over here, so it is surrounded
It
by
is like a
Bangladesh.
peninsula, but it is
Yes.
a border.
Yes, very good, very nice. So it is all around in, we can say Bangladesh, surrounded by Bangladesh on three sides. Then what this state has, rice and pineapple, jute are the main crops. Handicrafts, see all over the northeastern states, they all have handicrafts, these bamboo work as the common thing in them. Cane, bamboo and wood. Goria is a popular folk dance of Tripura. Agartala is the state capital. Then we also have a big museum over here, which has a lot of cultural artifacts. What are artifacts? Things of historical importance. Things that have historical importance, they are called the artifacts. In which museum are they found? They are found in the Ujjayanta Palace. You have to remember this name, so underline it. This palace or this museum is what? It is a big tourist attraction. So I hope it is clear till here. Everything is clear till here, children? Yes?
Yes, well.
Yes, ma'am.
We have read about how many states? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states we have read. Yes. Now tomorrow
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
going to start the other two. That's all for today. You can move for your next class now. Yes, beta.
Bye, ma'am.
What we have to
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.